GoGetter family, what's good? It's your boy Gene again, all right? And I'm here today. I'm actually gonna upload this video to YouTube for you guys because I bought some new software and it takes 24 hours to go live. I guess I should have read the small print, right? But that's what happens, man. It's all good though. We overcome obstacles around here. That's what we do, you know. That's why we're successful now, all right? Now, what I'm talking to you guys today about is the 7 secrets to attracting success, all right? And I say attracting because, guys, you gotta seduce success. Success is like a seduction, man. It's almost like, you know, when you're dating another woman, you know, or when the women are dating another man. It's a seduction process, man. You know, and it's something. There's certain things that you have to do in order to be successful at that seduction, right? So with this, you want to be successful in the seduction of success, guys. And once you get into that rhythm, man, it's impossible almost for you to be knocked out of that rhythm. And it's up to you and what you do to stay in that rhythm, man. That rhythm of success, guys. That rhythm of success where everything just happens for you when you need it. The timing's right. It just materializes in front of you. Yeah, you bump into challenges, you bump into hard times, you bump into obstacles, but that's all right, because those things, those things that may seem like failure, those have the seeds of opportunity in them. When you're in that success rhythm, you realize that and you know that, and there's nothing that can stop you, guys. So let's start with the first one, all right? Number one, one of the first secrets to attracting success, guys, is fear versus faith, all right? You gotta have faith, guys, if you wanna be successful, all right? Success doesn't like fear. Just like when I said earlier, like when you're seducing a woman or you're seducing a man, that female doesn't, it's not enjoyable, it's not attractive for you to be, you know, nervous and scared. And I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit at first, but then you gotta, your confidence has to take over. What you're good at, what you've practiced, you know, what you're determined to do, it has to take over, guys. And it comes naturally to you then, you know. Just like, kind of like with this, I never planned on doing any of this, guys, on the YouTube and things like that. I was a real estate investor. I ran into some obstacles going the traditional route, but I don't give up in obstacles. I find a different way. That's when I found subject to and creative owner financing, right? And I did a deal on that and ended up on Chris Haskins' YouTube channel. And from there, I started doing this because people enjoyed what I had to say and they saw my authenticity, guys. You know, because I don't covet money, man. Money is a side effect of what I do and who I am in order to stay in this rhythm of success, right? So here I am, man, giving it to you guys, giving you guys the game, giving my GoGetter family the game, man. That's how the GoGetter family was conceived. It was because I was able to overcome my fear, guys, all right? So we're gonna talk about this, and I talk about this all the time, guys, because it is one of the most important things that you'll ever do in your life is letting go of fear, not letting fear paralyze you, guys, because faith and fear are the same thing, guys. They're both made up, okay? They're both made up in your mind, because fear, right, is something that we think is something bad's gonna happen in the future. You know, if I make this mistake, this will happen and I'll fail. Or if I don't do this right, this will happen and I'll fail. If I miss this step, this will happen and I could fail. Guys, this is all made up stuff. You can't tell the future, right? You can only work hard and do what you can, gain specialized knowledge you can to make sure your future is filled with success, right? So faith, guys, in essence, is the same thing as fear because it's made up too, all right? Faith is made up too, but it's just the belief that something good is gonna happen based off of the work that we put in, you know, our commitment to it, the choices that we made, and the other 6 steps of attracting success. So I have faith all the time that I'm gonna succeed. There's nothing that's gonna stop me from reaching my objective. Nothing, guys, nothing. Now there may be bumps in the road, but that's okay. You gotta embrace those because those are learning lessons. Now I know based off of this bump in the road and I overcame this bump that I know what to do when I hit this bump again. And I'm in a position that this obstacle was even in front of me, man, because I'm out here making moves, doing things. If I was sitting at home on the couch doing nothing, dreaming, saying, oh, I want to start a business, oh, I want to be successful, but I'm not doing anything, I would have never hit that obstacle, right? I would have never hit that obstacle. So I embrace it. I learn my lesson from it, and then I keep it moving, guys. So, and another thing, guys, faith and fear are all thoughts of the mind. But think about this. Everything is conceived with thought first. Every idea, every invention. When you play a basketball game, any sports games, they tell you to visualize. Visualize. It's thought, man. It's thought. You visualize. You see yourself winning until you feel it in your bones and your emotions. You feel yourself winning. And then it manifests itself into a win, guys. So since everything is conceived in thought first, then let's use our brains and our minds and control our minds for the thought of faith to know that we're going to win. And then everything you touch from then on out, based on this initial thought that is conceived in thought, will turn into a tangible benefit for you, guys. It'll turn into a tangible benefit, all right? So, and thoughts immediately begin to translate themselves into the physical manifestation of that thought, guys. That's why, you know, ever heard the word, I don't consider myself lucky. I don't consider other people lucky either, because they have an undefeated mind. They have controlled their mind. They're sending this energy out into the ether to attract this so-called luck, guys. They're attracting this luck. This is the law of attraction for success, guys. I'm giving it to you. And it's easy, man. You've just got to overcome it. You got it. All right. Now, step number 2 is desire. What do you got to have a burning desire for whatever it is that you want, all right? And you can't just have a desire for money. What? I want money? All right, how are you going to get it? You know, what do you want it for? So you can keep up with the Joneses and look good and look like you got money? Because if that's all you have a desire for money for is to keep up with the Joneses and to look good and to get respect, what happens if that money ever disappears? What happens if it's ever gone? So the Joneses are then gone. That respect you had is also gone. So no, guys, you got to have a burning desire for what do you desire, right? And then what are you going to give in return to realize that desire, right? What are you going to give? What service are you going to provide? Okay? What service are you going to provide that will get you that end desire, all right? And then when is this going to happen? When, right? You know, I've heard people say all types of things. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to get into real estate investing. Okay? You want to get into, okay, when? Are you going to start next year? Are you going to start next month? I don't know. I just know that I want to do that. What? I mean, what? No, you got to make a decision. And this is another part of success. Another stuff we're going to talk. Matter of fact, it's the next step. Be decisive, right? So when I ask you, when is this going to happen? This is where the third step of being decisive comes in. You have made a choice. You have decided what is going to happen. You have got to be quick to make that your decision, and you stand by it at all costs, and very, very slow, if ever, to change your mind. Don't be indecisive, guys. That's anti-success. This is anti-success. You got to remember, we're seducing success right now, man. It's seduction. All right, you got to seduce success, man. And that's what I did. I haven't always been successful. I've made mistakes. I've fell down. But one thing about it is I've always got back up, and I always kept moving forward because I knew what I had decided I was going to do, and there wasn't anything that could stop me. I mean, and guys, procrastination, that's the opposite of decision. So if you make a decision, a choice, and you're sticking by that, you don't procrastinate to start on it. Oh, I'll start Monday. Oh, I'll start tomorrow. No, guys. Start right now. Start right now, guys. That's what's going to get you that success that you always dreamed of, is starting right now. And I'll tell you this, guys, becoming a member of the GoGetter family, we can get you there. You know, we got the systems in place to get you guys there to start. If you don't know how to start, we got a system to get you started. If you've already started, gaining knowledge, specialized knowledge in real estate investing, we've got a system that'll get that is the action portion of it for you. It's the blueprint. All you got to do is follow the steps. Everything from talking to your customers, inbound, outbound calls, to being in their home, sending emails, all of that stuff. Even get use of our website on your marketing tools, our acquisition website, webuyandhelp.com. I mean, the thing, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So, again, now, one thing you need to know, guys, is, and this is unfortunate, but people are envious. People are very envious. So when we make a decision on how we're going to achieve a goal or a goal that we want to achieve, we keep our eyes and we keep our ears open about this, but we keep our mouths shut. All right? We keep our mouths shut about it, because when you tell a person your plans before you have achieved those goals, or you're right there at the precipice of achieving them, people take so much delight in seeing you fail. And they'll put that energy out into the ether just so that you'll fail, hoping that you fail, hoping that you fall, because they just delight in defeating your plans, guys. And it's okay that people are like that, because that's a reflection of them. It's not a reflection of you. But in order to seduce success, right, you keep your eyes and your ears open about your plan and your objective, and keep your mouth shut about it. All right, guys? Until you get there. Then when you get there, then we're networking, we're moving, we're shaking, we're getting the word out, you know. Also, if you're influenced by other people's opinions about you, about your ideas, then you'll have no desire of your own. You just won't. And you'll have no desire to be decisive if you're influenced. Because, okay, what if I choose this way? What will my sister think? Okay, or what will my friend think? If I make this choice, guys. People's opinion about you, it really doesn't matter as long as you know that you stand with integrity and you do the right thing. Those opinions that people have about you, whether they think you put out an ad and the ad wasn't that good, or what, that's cool. Those are ratings. We're going to take that data. We're going to move with it. We're going to use it. But we're not going to let it stop us from the decision and the choice that we made, the objective that we want to make. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can get in your way, guys. Nothing. And you're going to lose some people along the way, and that's okay. I mean, it's all right. You know, everybody can't come with you. Everybody can't come with you, but I'll tell you this, the ones that do, those are the ones that are meant to be there with you. Yeah, those are the ones that are meant to be there with you. All right, so let's get to step 4. Man, this is segueing perfect, guys. The people around you, they have to be righteous. I know you guys have heard this saying before. Birds of a feather flock together, guys. Birds of a feather flock together. So if you're around lazy people, or people that complain all the time, or people that are woe is me all the time, it's gonna rub off on you. You're gonna start acting like this. You're gonna start. It's like symbiotic. You know what I mean? That energy is gonna start seeping into you, and then you're gonna start radiating that out, right? So the people that you're around, your group of your board of directors is what I call them. Your board of directors, the people that you're around most, those people have got to be a good influence on you. They've got to be setting goals and knocking those goals down, and you're encouraging them, and they're encouraging you, or they're challenging you to get better. Man, constructive criticism, I love it. I love constructive criticism from my friends, because I know it comes from a place of love. I do not need superficial compliments. I'd rather have constructive criticism all day, man, because I get better. We get better off of that. But when it comes from a loved one, that's why I spend my time around loved ones, man. My family, the people I love, and my family, guys. Our family isn't necessarily our relatives, man. Sometimes those are the people that you're gonna have to leave behind. Sometimes those are gonna be the naysayers, and that's okay. It's all right. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. But it's just the way it is. You know, so if you have a complex and you have to be the smartest person in the room, you'll never reach the success that you really could, or true success, guys. True success. If you're the smartest person in the room, you need to pick another room. You have to. And I'm being stern with this, guys, because I want the GoGetter family to be successful. I'll tell you this, when you become a member of the GoGetter family and you execute the tools and the systems that are in place for you to succeed, oh man, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit, but you got to execute. You got to execute. You got to take action. You know, I was just on a podcast today, and one of the guys said, you know, hey man, these systems that the GoGetter family have for their people, man, they sound wonderful. They sound great, but the person has to take action. The person has to take action because everything is there for you. So that's something, you know, the people that you're around, they're gonna push you. They're gonna push you. All right. So what are we on? Number 5, guys. Gaining knowledge. Gaining knowledge. Success loves knowledge. You've got to continually grow and get better and smarter and know more information and data about the thing that you plan to get your success in. You know, if it's real estate, you study real estate. All right, and you study things that are associated with real estate. Okay, if you plan to be successful in real estate, what are you doing studying the stock market? I don't do stock, guys. I don't do stock. I don't do that Dogecoin and all that stuff. I don't even know what they call the stuff, man. I don't do it. I don't do it. You wanna know why? Because I'm not a jack of all trades and a master of none. No, I have mastered creative owner financing and subject to. And when you do that, when you master that, it's gonna allow you to overcome any situation that you're in, answer the questions that are necessary, seem professional, come off as professional, knowledgeable, you know, in what you're doing. And in turn, that's gonna bring you money. That's gonna attract that success because they're gonna be like, man, this guy knows what he's talking about. You're gonna get referrals. You're gonna get referrals from realtors. You're gonna get referrals from your end buyers. I've got referrals from my end buyers that have made me a lot of money. And you know, we're just in the infancy stages of this. So, and that's based off of gaining knowledge. I go hard in gaining the knowledge, man. I go super hard gaining knowledge. And that's a must, you know, that's a must. And you want to gain knowledge of not only your specialized particular area, but then also just successful people in general, to learn their philosophies and how they got there, what they did with their personality type, their fundamentals, you know, all their philosophies, and learn these things, because success, guys, it's a way of life. It isn't just some flash in the pan type of deal. It's a way of life. And you got to live that life. You know, again, we're attracting success, guys. It doesn't just fall in our lap. People aren't successful because they're lucky. People don't see the late nights, you know, the nights with no sleep, the early mornings, the time away from family. You know, they don't see that because it doesn't just fall in our lap. You know, we've got to make sacrifices. We've got to do things to attract success, guys. So I'm giving you guys the game. I might end up putting up a reading list for you guys. GoGetter family, we gain knowledge. We get better every day. This reading list, guys, it'll blow your mind. Number 6, you've got to have a plan. All right, you got to have a plan on how you're going to get success, how you're going to attract success. All right, you can't just say I want to be successful. Okay, well, how do you want to get there? What are you going to do? How do you plan to be successful? I'll wait. Exactly. Oh, I don't know. I want to start a business. I don't know. I want to have a lot of money. What? Huh? Man, come on, man. Let's get real. We got to live in reality, guys. You got to have a plan, right? Now, I'm not saying you got to have a definite step-by-step plan initially, right? But when you want to be successful and you want to attract success, you got to have a plan on how you want to do that. Okay, I want to start a podcast to be successful. That's your plan, right? And then your plan grows, right? And then the second part of number 6 is systems. Okay, so once you got the plan, then you can put in place systems to execute this plan, right? So this way, guys, when you do this, when you got a plan and you got systems, your business is run. Your success is run off of these systems. So then you can fall back and work on your success, not in it. You know what I mean? You can work on your success and not in it, because your business and whatever it is you're successful at, it runs on that system. So if I've got somebody else working for me, if you look at all the best franchises, man, you know, Chick-fil-A, right? I always told some of my friends, man, I'm gonna have my deal running, the GoGetter family, WeBuyAndHelp.com. I'm gonna have that running like Chick-fil-A. I mean, it is just a seamless system. Seamless system. And it's a plug and play system, right? We've got a system set up right now, guys, for the GoGetter family members that is plug and play. So the system, my business is not dependent on me anymore. It doesn't need me. I can go on vacation. If I broke my leg, God forbid, I could go to the hospital and my business won't fall apart and fail. No, because it's run off these systems. So I just plug someone into the system. All right, you do this portion of the system. Okay, as long as I've got a manager overseeing the system, right? And the manager just runs the system. So my business isn't dependent on the manager either. Guys, it's dependent on the system because of a plan that I put together and I executed that plan. And that plan started to manifest. I made some money, made some moves, and then I put a system together. And success, it's all around me, guys, right? I make other people successful. I'm making other people money. I'm making other people money, man. So, you know, there's haters out there and, you know, whatever. But you know what? Money and success does not like haters, man. And I won't say that. You know what? Some people are haters that have money, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are so poor, all they have is money. Right. Yeah, think about that again. Some people are so poor, all they have is money, right? I don't covet money. Money doesn't make me. Money never got me respect. That's not what got me respect. Being who I am, having integrity, caring about other people, uplifting other people, and encouraging other people. That's what got me respect. And in turn, I put in my time, put in my work, and now I got a little bit of money, and it's growing, man. You know, it's growing. So this is what we do. Number 7, guys. Number 7. No excuses. Success does not like excuses. Success does not like excuses, and we have to, it's a seduction. We're seducing success, guys. Just like money, man. Money likes to be seduced too, man, but it doesn't like excuses. All right? You had something you had to do, and you gave your word that you were going to do that. And I was dependent on that because you told me that you were going to do that. I use this analogy, right, with some of my friends. If we're in a foxhole, okay, I don't know if you know, some people know what a foxhole is. During war times, they dug holes to kind of, you know, to stay away from bullets, you know, to block themselves from bullets. We're in a foxhole, and we're popping our heads up, and bullets are whizzing by. And I tell one of my friends, all right, you go right, and you take care of these 5 people, okay? And I'm going to go left, and I'm going to take care of these 5 people, right? I've got to know in the back of my mind 110% that since my friend said, okay, I'm going to take care of these 5 on the right. Now, in the back of my head, since I know that my friend does not make excuses and handles their business, I know in the back of my head that I can give 110% to handle my business with my 5 over here on the left. Right? Because I know that while I'm handling my business with the 5 doing what I got to do, and this is just an analogy, guys, while I'm doing what I got to do, I won't have to worry about my friend's 5 coming up from behind me and taking me out. Because my friend said that they were going to do what they were going to do, and they don't make excuses. They handle their business. They take action. Now, there's a difference between a mistake and an excuse. Nobody's perfect, and success knows that. Success is going to test you. Success is going to test you and see if you can overcome a mistake and see if you're going to make an excuse after you make a mistake. No, if you make a mistake, guys, man, take accountability. It's that simple. It's that simple. Everybody makes mistakes. So, man, all right, you know what? I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I'm going to learn from this mistake, and it'll never happen again. And then move forward. That's it. But if you make a mistake and you say, oh, man, my dog was up barking all night last night. My car broke down. I had to put a donut wheel on my car. Man, I don't care. I don't care about none of that. Because I was dependent. What I had to do was dependent on what you said you were going to do. Now, if you made a mistake, that's okay. That I didn't get to my objective because it was dependent on what you said you were going to do, because you made a mistake, and everybody makes a mistake, but you got to take accountability for that immediately. Immediately, guys. No excuses, man. How do you even make excuses? I can't even do it. I can't even do it, man. Just take accountability. That's it. And move on. You take accountability, you learn from it, and then you move on, guys. This is how you seduce success. This is how you attract success. When you have attraction and you're in a rhythm, a success rhythm, man, the universe gives it to you. The universe gives it to you, right? It'll give it to you. Now, you got to continue to put in that hard work, the blood, the sweat, and the tears, right? But the universe is going to give it to you because when you are in the rhythm of success, man, that blood don't hurt as bad, right? Those tears taste good coming down your cheek. You know what I mean? That sweat feels good because you know you're getting in shape for that success that you got on the way. Right. Yeah. So that's how we get down with the Go-Getter family, guys. That's how we move. This is how we move, guys, with the Go-Getter family. So check us out. Hey, guys, and don't forget, man, hit the like button. If you like the content, hit subscribe. Help me optimize this thing. That's why I got the software, couldn't go live or whatever. It's for optimization of the channel. Get me in your guys' search box, things like that. So hit subscribe, hit like. If you guys have questions about anything, put it down there in the comments, all right? And I'll do an episode on it. Who knows, man? Maybe even I'll bring one of the Go-Getter family members onto the show. You know what I mean? That's what that new software is for too, so I can interview people remotely live. Okay, so we got to get you guys on the show. So, you know, put your questions below, comments below, hit the like button, and hit that subscribe button, guys. All right. Until next time, guys. Let's get to it.